Diddy better be ready to face the consequences of all his past actions because allegedly all the evil things he has been doing over the course of his very long career are about to be exposed.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now.
It turns out that the feds have gotten their hands on a very important book that contains all the details about what Diddy has been doing with all his power and money in the industry. We are talking about the book that Kim Porter, Diddy's late partner, wrote before she passed away. Now this book never got to see the light of day, all thanks to Diddy, because he did everything in his power to hide it. But now that Diddy doesn't hold any of that power anymore, the truth is bound to come out.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
Not too long ago, Diddy's homes were raided by the feds because they had been watching him under a microscope after all the lawsuits that were filed against him.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
They raided his house to find all the evidence they could against him, especially after Lil Rod mentioned in his recent lawsuit that Diddy kept records of everything at his home. According to sources, the feds left the property with boxes full of evidence, and we have only recently found out that among those boxes of evidence was the book that Kim Porter was writing before she died. Now the death of Kim Porter has always been a mystery to fans despite there being an official statement about it. Fans believe that it was Diddy who got rid of her because she just knew too much about him and was planning to expose him with that book.
Kim probably told all that in her book, you understand, that up and got missing the day she died.
It's not just fans who feel that this book might have some of the biggest secrets of Diddy. Even his old guard said this on record. Now that the feds have their hands on this book, it's only a matter of time before it's released into public and Diddy is put behind bars right where he belongs. Now a lot has already been exposed about Diddy from the book, and we will be talking about all of that. Not only that, but the whole debate about how Kim Porter actually passed away has been sparked up again.
She had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
To put it simply, Diddy is in hot waters again, and bae is he getting cooked this time. You are watching The Celebrity Fix, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how the feds just revealed shocking details in Kim Porter's book that Diddy had banned. But before we get to spilling all the tea on that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been holding a lot of shit in lately. Man, I just had like a 3.5 hour cry.
So we all know about how Kim Porter and Diddy had become the couple a while back when they were still together. What a lot of you might not know is that things weren't always that good between them, especially around the end of their relationship. This is why Kim decided to make a run for the hills and expose Diddy as she left the relationship. So she started to write a tell-all book about all the dirty secrets that Diddy had.
Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the butt plugs.
This book was allegedly completed and was just about to be published before Kim died. And then as soon as she mysteriously died, her homes were robbed, her laptops were stolen, and the book never got to see the light of day. So it's obvious that Diddy was the one who not only got rid of Kim Porter, but also got rid of the book that she was writing because he knew that if it came out, it would have completely destroyed him. But don't worry, all of that has just changed. After the feds raided his homes, they found not only other evidence to back up the claims made in all the lawsuits against the music mogul, but they also found a manuscript for Kim Porter's book. Now let us tell you something about this book. Not only does it have all the details about Diddy's evil deeds, it also has all the proof. So this book can single-handedly end Diddy. Now some people have read this book already, and they have told us some pretty interesting things that Kim had talked about in this book. We all know that Diddy is an abusive man, but Kim talked about all of the instances where he was abusive in great detail. This book is Kim's lawsuit against Diddy from beyond the grave. And she isn't alone in all of this. A lot of people who were close to Diddy and Kim have backed up all these claims. But hold on a minute, before we go on with the video and tell you all about what this book says, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who really hates Diddy. Now, according to a bodyguard that used to work for Diddy back in the day, everything that Kim Porter said in her book is true. Now this is the same guy that was working for Diddy back when the whole Cassie Ventura thing happened, and Cassie mentioned how Roger Bonds, the bodyguard, was the one who would save her from Diddy on multiple occasions. Roger mentioned how he had to protect Kim from Diddy as well because he had a tendency to get very violent. Speaking of him getting violent, the conversation of Kim Porter's death has been reopened once again. It was always a mystery to fans because no one believed the official statement. According to the official statement, Kim Porter died of pneumonia. But here's where things get interesting. Kim had been trying to get in touch with her doctor for a while with no success. When she mentioned this to Diddy, he took her to another doctor and things just got worse for Kim. What's even more suspicious is that when Kim's friends reached out to her doctor to ask about her, he said that he had no idea that Kim was sick or that she had been trying to get in touch with him. Here's where the story gets even more interesting. According to the first coroner who worked on Kim's report, her death was very suspicious because he found some weird toxins in her system.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And
as soon as he revealed this information, he was replaced by a new coroner who took a really long time to prepare a report that said that Kim died of pneumonia. According to the report, she died in her bed, but some sources said that there was blood on her pillow and a trail of blood to the bathroom, which means she was placed in her bed strategically. Here's the part that's weirder. As soon as she died, Diddy took control of her phone, and both her laptops were stolen shortly afterwards. Now it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots and see that Diddy got rid of Kim Porter just so he could hide her book from the world. The same book that has been taken by the feds now. And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you think the feds are finally going to put Diddy behind the bars after this book? Or do you think he's going to somehow weasel his way out of this mess as well? What do you think comes next for this ex-music mogul of Hollywood? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at The Celebrity Fix.